Greetings, Soul Family. My name is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot, and I am going to do a reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for New Year's for the 2019 and the transition. I'm pre-recording my readings. I love doing the lives with you guys so we can have chat and go back and forth, but I've got a lot going on this coming weekend. So I'm pre-recording my readings for the new year, just for just the transition for the end of the year and the beginning of the new year. And I'm doing the 4 elements. So I'll be uploading these probably on the weekend before New Year's or sometime between then and New Year's Eve. So this is going to be for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and their soulmates, for those who most need the guidance. That's who I'm asking it to resonate for. If you would like to schedule a personal reading, you can go to rayoflighttarot.com and do that, or look at the description, choose an option, and go from there. I am a little too busy to do the lives coming up this week. I've got a lot of personal readings I'm going to be trying to work on and get caught up on, so just too much going on, and I've got some other personal things going on right around the new year, so I'm setting it up so people can get things done self-sufficiently, and then I will get back and be more interactive after the new year around the 2nd. So let's get started and see what's going on for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the new year and your soulmate. I'm going to say a quick intention here and then get started. Goodbye 2018, hello 2019, coming at you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, source. Thank you, angels and archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, for allowing me to connect to the energy of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius and their soulmate. For those whom most need the reading, may it resonate. Thank you for the clear and direct messages. All right, so let's start out seeing what's going on for your soulmate, fire signs. Show me the energy of the soulmate of the fire signs who are in most need of guidance at this time. For Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius' soulmate. I'd like 4 to 6 cards and an overall energy, please. Some cards are flying, guys. Wow. 2 more, please. All right. Nice cards, guys. Tough cards, but nice cards at the end. What's the overall energy for... All right, Justice. Here it is, guys. Justice. So, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Your soulmate's overall energy is Justice. You could very well be dealing with a Libra. If you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius watching this reading, and your soulmate is a Libra, this reading is most likely for you. If you are a Libra cross-watching this soulmate reading for an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, good chance this reading could be for you. And it looks pretty good. So, first card, though, right out the gate is the Tower. And then we've got the 9 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, Magician, 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. So, some earth energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a soulmate who is an Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And then this is Virgo and Gemini energy here with the Magician. We have fire, water represented as well. But as far as signs go and actual energies specific to an individual, we've got Libra with the Justice card, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo and Gemini with the Magician. So that's what's standing out here. All right, guys. With the Tower card coming out right out the gate, we're going to find out a little bit more about this, but this is something falling apart. There's been sort of a feeling of a disaster. The Tower is not bad, it's good. It just feels really bad. That's the problem. It feels really bad when it's happening. It doesn't feel good, and it's not something people want to deal with. It feels like a feeling of sort of an overwhelming feeling, and I can relate to that. To me, when I see that I can feel that feeling of something falling apart or being overwhelmed, or for me, 2019 is coming in a little over a week, and I'm looking forward to it. And for me, I know that one of my New Year's resolutions is to be more organized. I started doing energy work, started my channel back in late August, and I wasn't prepared for the level of work that I was going to get coming in. And so when people get personal readings and it doesn't get done in a timely manner, or things happen, they take it very personally, and you don't want that because it's not personal. I got very overwhelmed because I'm not the most organized person. I have a great intuition and I'm really good at what I do, but I had to get more organized, and I'm working on that for 2019 because I want everyone to feel just as important as everyone else, because you all are. And so I feel like that's what this tower is about. Someone was maybe not so organized in their relationships or in prioritizing their relationship. And what happened is there was something fell apart. I also feel like there's a divorce, potentially a divorce or a separation here, because you've also got the Nine of Cups. And for some reason, this feels like a wedding reception. So I don't think that this was a wedding reception. I think it could have to do with Christmas celebrations and parties and people being together. But I feel like this is talking to me about recently someone having either a separation, filing for divorce, things falling apart, literally falling out of the tower. Like if you live in a penthouse or, you know, a 30th floor apartment and you moved out, that type of thing. So it sucks. It doesn't feel good. This feels tough. But look at this energy that's coming through for the soulmate, guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Queen of Pentacles. This is abundant energy here. And like I said, it can represent Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but more than that, what it represents is someone who's focused on their finances, on abundance, on things where their value lies. And that's someone who is placing a lot of value on their own abundance and their passions. I'm color oriented sometimes when I read cards, and I see green and red here. Green is abundance and red represents passion to me, okay? Carnal passions even sometimes. So there's a lot of sexual energy in this reading for some reason that I feel. So this may be somebody that you, guys, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe you have a really great sex life when you're together. You should. Why would you be with somebody that you don't have a great sex life with? I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, you guys get the point. The Magician is next, and the Magician represents, similar to the Queen of Pentacles, with this coming next, again, it's about physical things. The Magician is very action-oriented. He is someone who makes things happen. He's the Divine Masculine. The number 1 card is the Divine Masculine, and the number 2 card, the High Priestess, would be representative of the Divine Feminine. This is someone who makes things happen, in the physical reality that we live in, okay? He is a manifester, the master manifester. So with this coming out basically in the middle of the reading, that's telling me that after the shock and pain of whatever this tower moment was, your soulmate, guys, fire signs, your soulmate is really coming to a place of learning to control their own destiny and making things happen, going after what he or she wants, okay? And that's a good thing. As long as you do it in a loving way and with sincerity and drive, it's good to go after what you want in a way that doesn't hurt other people, right? We don't want to hurt other people, no matter, you know, not just no matter whether they've hurt us or not, especially when someone has hurt you. Think of that when you're put in a position of being hurt by somebody or let down or disappointed. Use that as an opportunity to make a choice, because it really is. It's an opportunity for you to choose to respond by hurting them back or being nasty or cruel back, or to respond with kindness and understanding and sympathy. You know, it's not going to hurt you any worse to respond to the hurt you felt with kindness and compassion. It's not going to make your hurt worse, just like it's not going to make your hurt any less to respond with nastiness, cruelty, or anger when you're hurt. We're all quick, myself included, to sometimes respond to being hurt or disappointed or let down by doing the same thing to somebody else, lashing out, harming them back, you know, verbally, emotionally, energetically. But you know, it's not going to heal your hurt to do that. It doesn't heal mine. It never has. So hopefully in the new year, we can all learn to be a little bit more compassionate and a little bit more understanding and a little bit more responsive with love in our relationships. I think that would be good for everyone. But yeah, Magician, they're going to be making a lot of progress in the coming, you know, part of the early part of the new year in going after the things they want. And one of the things they want is you, clearly, because you've got the Six of Wands and then the Two of Cups to round out the reading. So the Six of Wands, we'll start with that, is someone returning victorious from battle. That's how I normally describe this card. They've been in battle, they're returning victorious to you know, a lot of happiness and joy and, you know, lauding. It's also about not just victory, but it's about celebration. I mean, that's a celebration. Look at the crown and the wreath, and This is a celebration, and it's something, I feel like this is an energy that began at Christmas time, and it's been carried over since then to the new year. And whatever this energy is, after this tower that happened anytime in the last 6 months, apparently, led into Christmas where, you know, there may have been some good news, some things happening, maybe some communication even. I'm not seeing a lot of communication here, but I'm also not seeing a lack of communication or being left out in the cold right now from this or that energy. I'm feeling that, it, you know, after the tower, things have settled and then started to rebuild. This here, though, speaks to me a feeling of hope, you know, coming towards you. Because look, he's coming toward this, which is the Two of Cups. That's the soulmate connection between you and your partner, Aries, Leo, and Sag, okay? That's you and your partner, fire signs, and they're moving towards you to make some sort of a commitment. For some reason, that looks a little bit like a wedding to me. You know, they're holding hands, they've exchanged rings, and they're exchanging vows. Whether it is or not, it is an exchange of vows. Even on an energetic level, that's what's coming here in the near future. I am gonna clarify well, I think I need to clarify a couple things. Let's go ahead and clarify this tower so we can talk about what this was. It's over though, obviously. But because it's showing up in the reading, it was a very important, I mean, the tower is an important moment, but your two majors here, the tower and the magician, are good. I like the order they came out in, and I also like the justice card being the overall energy. I didn't touch on this because I was talking about Libra being represented by the justice card, but the justice card, major arcana, as an overall energy, is about karma. This is about karma, and as long as, you know, the things that you've had to deal with have set you up for deserving good to come to you, good will come to you. And good, we all deserve good coming to us as long as we've cleaned the slate and we are, you know, coming at our relationships with a pure heart and pure intentions. And like I said, not seeking to hurt people, but seeking to make things right. Whether it's in relationships, in business, in family, in friendships, in, you know, anything. If you're always coming at things with an attitude of a conciliatory attitude and an attitude of not hurting or lashing back at the people who have hurt or disappointed you, justice will always be on your side. And you can give yourself bad karma by actually seeking to retaliate. Even if you were the one who was hurt or disappointed, when you seek to retaliate for that or come with a tough energy at someone, you're actually creating bad karma for yourself, because it's not our job to deliver karma to people. So striking back at someone is not really our job here, right? All right, what's this tower moment about? What happened with the tower, guys? Can you clarify that for me, please? I feel, okay, wow, this is weird. The World and the Wheel of Fortune came out both reversed and both on these sides. If you look at these sides, these are not the greatest sides for that. So what I feel like is we're not going to get a lot of information about what the tower was, but I can tell you this from these two cards coming out like this. In the upright, and on these sides, these would be great cards. The Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, the World, a whole new cycle, beautiful happiness. So both of them coming out on this side and in reverse, they're saying that this tower, somebody tried to avoid this tower for a long time. So soulmate of the fire signs, whatever they were trying to avoid, reality, recognizing that a marriage wasn't working, recognizing that it was time to get out of a certain situation, whatever it was, they avoided a decision for a very long time, and the tower finally came down, because you can only flow against the universe for so long, right? It only lets you flow against it for so long before things are evened. And that's what that's showing. Can you clarify what this Six of Wands is about leading into the Two of Cups, please, guys? Let's see what that's about. What is that? Seven of Wands. So someone's coming out of a place of being very defensive and closed off, blocked off energetically. Okay. All right, so this is something that's been postponed for a while. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Page of Swords, and then the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So that's air energy. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With Justice, we have strong Libra energy and some more air. So someone went from being in a really low vibration of resentment and disappointment, sadness, maybe feeling hopeless, to not making a decision, avoiding that tower, and being very defensive to this connection, being closed off. And then after that tower came down and they've learned to sort of start manifesting, going after what they want, this Six of Wands is being clarified by all of that, right? And then they've got that Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. So he or she is coming in with very strong air energy. Queen of Swords is very abundant, very strong. She's willing to welcome you in and be very logical and kind and make sense of things. And she's also willing to cut you out if you don't bring the right energy. That Ace of Pentacles goes really nicely with this Six of Wands. There's a new beginning here for this soulmate connection, and I like that a lot. Someone's learned to focus on their own abundance, or they may be seeing you this way, fire sign. They may be seeing you as very abundant, connected to source, connected to your higher self, your spirit. See the dove there. And this is really good. I like this a lot for your energy. But you've got this. This is what's coming for you guys, and that's really nice. So let's see what's going on with your energy in this connection. Because their side looks really good. So let's make sure that you're ready to match that. All right, what's the energy of the fire sign in this, of the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? What's their energy? I have 4 to 6 cards in it overall for them as well. Nice. This looks really good, guys, so far. What else? We got 2 kings coming out, though. What's that about? I hope you guys are not doing anything you shouldn't be doing. Here we go. Okay, so you've got, did I get 6? Yeah. This is beautiful. You've got Ace of Swords, Justice, 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands, King of Cups, and King of Swords. This could be 2 energies here. Is it 2 energies or is it? It's obviously 2 energies. Is it 2 people or just 2 energies of the same person? Okay, I think this is just representing to me the strengths of the connection and what to pay attention to. So overall energy here, you've got the Ace of Wands, and look at that, 10 of Cups as well, right behind that. So this is really nice overall energy for you guys. So you guys are ready for this new beginning too. And then Ace of Swords, another beginning. So we're getting some energies coming through with the Wands and the Swords. Truthful, communication, logic, very good, sensible way of doing things, and passion, action, things happening quickly, new beginning with all of this going on, okay? And it's all about this 10 of Cups, which is a feeling of togetherness, family, hope. I like this, guys. I really like this. You guys have the Justice card coming out as well. So there's some mirroring going on. Their overall energy was Justice. You've got the Justice card here. I like it. 4 of Swords. So with this new beginning coming in, it's something that's karmic. It's deserved. It was time. And it's all about recuperate. I'm going to pull both these together because they're both 4s. 4 of Swords and 4 of Wands. This is my twin flame card, the 4 of Wands. The reason is because of just what it represents to me. It's an 11-11 portal. It's a coming together. This can also represent a ceremony, a wedding, some sort of gathering. But it's a good feeling. And also the 4 of Swords is about recuperation, recovery, transformation. This is usually, for me, a spiritual recovery, but there's something that's not been addressed yet. I like that these 3 swords are being faced head on, even though the person, because they're having to do it while, meditating. They're in a meditative state, but there is one sword that's being held on to, almost like the 4 of Pentacles, where, sorry, my dog needed to go out. Almost like the 4 of Pentacles, where you're holding on too tight to something. This, though, is one thing that's sort of buried beneath the surface there. That one sword, there's some truth that's still hidden that's got to be addressed. But this looks good. And then the King of Cups and the King of Swords. I feel like what this is telling us is, I will say, because I need to do it, because these are, 2 cards representing people. So in that sense, this could very well be 2 different people. The King of Cups would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, water energy. Swords is air. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So it's got to be mentioned. I do feel like that's not what this message is about. I feel like the message is about almost guidance. It's a message and it's guidance that you need to really balance, and so does the soulmate, their emotions and their way of communicating in a logical way. It's sometimes hard to do that when you've got feelings that are like this or like this, but it's important. Our emotions are a beautiful thing, and they're important. They are what guide us, what drive us, right? But we've got to communicate our emotions in a very non-threatening way and in a very honest way. The swords for me don't just represent communication; they represent honest communication in most cases, or at least the need for it. So that's what I feel from that. So this looks really good though, guys. Look at the overall energy one more time. New beginning and the whole package, happiness. So the energy is there. Of course, free will comes into play. I can't say for sure what's going to happen. Nobody can. That's the beauty of this experience and this time, space, reality we're in, this leading edge time, space, reality. But the fact is, the energy is there in the new year, in early 2019, for a beautiful reconciliation with your soulmate fire signs. Okay, so just be open to it, be receptive to it, and don't resist it. Okay, let's see what the romance angel advice is for Aries, Leo, and Sag for the coming new year. What is it? Getting to know each other. Whoa. Okay. All right. Got 4 here. Let's do it. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There's a lot of releasing right now coming up with the new year coming up in the next week. And worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. That is for sure. Divine timing is at work in your love life, guys. So be accepting of it and be prepared for it. All right, I hope this reading resonated for you guys, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And I'll be putting up the earth, air, and water as well. Probably the same time as this. They'll probably all go up the same day or within the next day or 2 of each other. So yeah, I hope these resonate for you. I hope you guys have a beautiful new year. I am going to be busy leading into the new year. I'm working on a lot of personals and having to take some personal time as well away from this. So I look forward to connecting with you guys. Like I said, if you want to get a personal reading, you can go to my website and book that at rayoflighttarot.com, or the link should be in my description here, or you can choose from the options that are listed in the description. And go through the PayPal link and then send an email to Ray of Light Tarot to schedule. And as long as it's not right around the new year, I usually can respond to an email within no more than 48 business hours. Around the new year, it may be a little more because there's a lot going on right at that time. But I thank you. Namaste, guys, and I will talk to you soon.